Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I've been quiet on the Ohio State Buckeyes. After, we lost Oregon, we've had some games to come back and play pretty good. But I feel like Ohio State has been missing something. It's like, we have the quarterback we need right now. He is, I believe, a 181 passing percentile. Indiana's quarterback is a 182. But when I watch him play compared to watching Kyle McCord last year, Kyle McCord, when I watch him play, I more or less felt like he was a freshman quarterback. And yes, the one loss he had against Michigan, who cheated, they cheated. I'm not going to hold that against them. I feel more confident with our new quarterback. But we have the running game, we have the passing game. The only thing we're lacking is really defense. I think where Ohio State starts to drop is on the defensive side of it. And even though we are still top 10 in almost all of the rankings for college football this year, I feel if anything causes us to lose this game, because let's give Indiana they props, ladies and gentlemen. They are a legit team. They haven't played anybody, but you could say that against Michigan last year. They had a whole cupcake schedule. The first hardest game they had was against us, and they cheated to win. And then the only other real competition they had was Alabama. And look, I would have bet money. If I was a bet man, I'd have bet money they was not winning that game. But somehow or the other, they not only beat Alabama, they won the national championship. So am I going to say, hey, Indiana hasn't played anybody, we should squeak by on our talent? I will tell you no, because I've been a Buckeye fan for a long time. I remember them losses to Juice Williams. We should have won that game. I remember them losses to Northwestern. We should have won those games. The losses to Purdue. Like, we've had teams where coming up, there's no way we should lose to these teams. But I will give Indiana their props. They have a legit offense. They have a legit defense. We will see how they stack up against us, because like I say, offensively, yes, we should win this game. Indiana has a really good offense as well, and it will come down to our defense. It comes down to Ohio State defense. I'm calling it today. Ohio State defense will be the difference in Ohio State winning or losing this game, because offensively, people say if they get into a quarterback shootout, Indiana should win, because they put our quarterback just a little bit under him and can't throw the long ball as deep. But guess what? We have not taken advantage of Mbuka this season. We throw a lot of balls to Jeremiah Smith, understandably so, but we have not taken advantage of Mbuka, and we need. So Mbuka, more balls to him. Defense, especially on the cornerbacks and the safeties. That is where, if Indiana has a chance to win, and you've seen it in the past few games, a lot of teams come out and they go straight after our cornerback. So by the end of the game, most people are saying we're going to win the game, and I do believe Will Howard, Emeka Egbuka, and the cornerbacks and safeties will be the people most challenged in this game. And Egbuka, we already know what we got. So throw the ball to him, Will. All you gotta do is throw the ball to him, and we will be champions at the end of this game. We'll take care of Michigan next week, and then we'll see how the playoffs handle.